Happy Thanksgiving, Californians, for Energy and Science. It's a beautiful Sunday morning here in San Diego. I'm posting this video to announce our next meeting. It's a short notice, but we're going to be meeting this Thursday, November 30th, at Renae's Cafe on Meany in Bakersfield. So those that can make it, or those that regularly eat breakfast there, come join us around 7:15. We're just going to be hanging out, informal meeting, casual breakfast, coffee, maybe even tailgating if we have enough people. If we overrun the place, we'll go outside and tailgate with some breakfast burritos. We'll see, but plan on that around 7:15, 7:30. Renae's Cafe this Thursday morning, November 30th. I'm out here at a lagoon restoration project, and this has been going on for over 2 years now. And of course, you're going to see the massive amount of equipment behind me that requires, of course, many thousands of gallons of diesel to move over the last 2 years, mountains of dirt from one end of the valley and redirecting it over to another end of the valley to create water flow for this restoration project. Now, we've been busy at Californians for Energy and Science over the last 2 years. For those that don't know or are new, studying California's energy systems, studying the data, looking at our environmental impact, our impact to jobs and the economy, and affordability for the people of California. And this has become a really major topic as we've exited the pandemic. People are saying, wait, I don't feel as comfortable. I'm suffering from inflation. Why is this happening? Well, it's happening on the electricity side for 3 reasons we learned today in SDG&E analysis on the highest electricity rates in the country right here in Southern California. It's happening for 3 reasons, they quote. Number 1, burying lines and mitigating for wildfire risk. Number 2, stabilizing a grid that is increasingly unstable. And number 3, paying for decarbonization efforts by the state of California. Those are the 3 reasons on the electricity side. Well, Californians in Energy and Science also focus on the liquid fuels side. And what you have in these massive dump trucks, massive water trucks, tractors, bulldozers, cranes down here, what you have represented here is the liquid fuels side. Now, every project, whether it's lagoon restoration, whether it's a lithium-ion battery park for your utility side, whether it's a new pumped hydro storage facility for the California system operator, what it all requires is a massive amount of diesel, yellow iron, and just raw energy to do all that work, because we're transforming everything at this time. And so the liquid fuels side is equally concerning. We just submit our letter to the Division of Petroleum Market Oversight, where we wanted to address, or we wanted that committee, I should say, to address the fact that refinery capacity in California has dropped 20% in the past 2 decades. We've lost a tremendous amount of local production. Nearly, I think, 200,000 barrels a day of local production has come offline in the past 4 years. Furthermore, we have 1,400 drilling permits that cannot get permitted at the state. So you see this massive just mess in terms of the liquid fuel market, but all these projects must go on. And what that means is you pay for the price of energy that the market commands, right? This is a free market after all, no matter how much we try to manipulate it. And so this is the kind of data and information we're sharing with the public, that 80% of the feedstock that goes in to make the diesel for these machines comes from OPEC, Saudi Arabia, Iraq, places like Ecuador and the Amazon rainforest. And meanwhile, our California communities are suffering from a lack of supply, which results in astronomical prices at the pump for everybody when we're paying north of $5 a gallon as the norm today in California. That's the new normal, just as our electricity rates have bumped up to a new normal. But yet we have to have all these divisions and oversight committees and bureaucracies to study and to tell the people why the prices are moving up, when we all wake up one day after the pandemic and say, oh my gosh, net zero really means net zero in my bank account. It doesn't mean net zero emissions. Warning. Oh, the surveillance video caught me here.
The authorities have been notified. Leave immediately.
Leave immediately. I'm not stealing a tractor. Anyway, our energy systems need to be surveilled as closely as me walking through a field of tractors, because what we're seeing is that nobody's watching out for the people of California. The disadvantaged communities are getting crushed by these prices and supply shocks, and we're left here as citizens trying to explain why this is happening. So if you want to come join us at breakfast, please do this Thursday. But more importantly, what we want everybody to do is just ask 3 or 4 people that you know that are interested in California and want to stay here and want to live here and enjoy an affordable life. Just go to www.energyandscience.com, click join us, and join our grassroots movement.